Our second speech will be by Mary-Anne Burrows. Mary-Anne will be presenting her speech from the Advanced Manual called Speaking to Inform. She will be doing speech 1 called The Speech to Inform. The objective is to select useful information for presentation to the audience, and also to organize information for easy understandability and retention. The title of the speech is The Results Are In, and this will be a 5 to 7 minute speech. Let's welcome Mary-Anne.
Let's go.
Okay. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. In August of 2011, I began a journey called the High Performance Leadership Program. This is a program that's required in some of the higher level modules in Toastmasters. I will show you a chart that shows competent communicator and competent leadership, which a lot of people in the club are working on. And as you progress up the leadership line, come to the Advanced Leadership Silver. And that's the module I'm working on. And as I said, this particular program is a requirement to accomplish that. When I began this program, I had to pick a committee. And I picked Kim Wren and Stacy Knisley to be my committee members. These are people that would work with me throughout this process on 5 different steps. There's 5 different parts to this. The beginning part was to learn about leadership. Book study. Then I had to pick a topic, write a mission statement, and then have a criteria of goals that I wanted to accomplish throughout this process. Then I had to get the backing of members of the club to help assist in moving forward and accomplishing these goals. Then I had to make sure all those goals were implemented. We all know in January you set your goals, but having that list of goals doesn't mean anything unless they're accomplished. And then the final step was for me to have the speech to explain how I did on this and what I learned from the process. So I began by deciding what it was I was going to work on. And since Toastmasters is something that's very passionate to me, and this club is definitely very passionate to me, I decided to work on something that had to do with our club. So the topic I chose was to move our club forward in excellence. I then had to do my mission statement, and my mission statement was stepping into excellence one project at a time while leading club members to their personal goals and contributing to their club's success. Creating a club climate where members are supported and encouraged to practice and experiment and excel to their highest potential in speaking and leadership skills, learning, growing, and sharing together in a helpful, encouraging environment. I then made a list of 14 different goals, which I'm not going to go over all of them at this time, but I will speak to them in the future. So this year has taught me a lot. My very first speech in the process of this program, I mentioned that I'm kind of a lone wolf. I work hard and do a lot, but I don't count on other people to assist me or help me in any way. So this has really helped me to have the support of people to help accomplish situations as we run along. And that was a roller coaster ride. There were many things that were fantastic, and we had a few things that didn't quite go the way I hoped it would. One of the things that I was very pleased with was at the end of the previous year, Kim Wren gave a program called Moments of Truth, where the entire club got together and chose the goals that as a club we wanted to accomplish. And one of my goals in my program was to make sure that those things did get implemented. I'm very happy to say that across the board we did a fantastic job of implementing those. Another thing in my goals was to make sure that we worked on our CC and our CL. Because in Toastmasters, your Competent Communicator Manual and your Competent Leadership are the foundation of building a very strong club. Last year we had no CCs and either 1 or 2 CLs. This year we have 3 and almost 1 more, right Dave? If Dave just does 1 more speech, we'll have that 1 more CC, which will be 4 this year. And we have 1 CL, excuse me, and Stacy's got one more item to do to finish her CL. So we don't have our charts up today, but normally we have our chart showing that shows the progression of all the individual members in our club, not just with our CCs and our CLs, but on our progression towards our Distinguished Club program, of which we're stepping up that ladder as well. One of the challenges we had was, one of the goals I had was to maintain membership. Statistically in Toastmasters, we lose 40% of the people every year. Not a good ratio. Well, that didn't work out quite the way I hoped it would. In fact, it went totally the opposite way. Since I've been in the club, we've run with membership between 20 to 25. This year, we dipped down to almost 10 active members. But in spite of that, we kept working together and we kept developing our skills and we kept moving forward in spite of that. And one huge surprise this year is that we got the support of HR to offer a membership drive for the first time, being supported by the company. And even with just 10 members, it was absolutely amazing what a professional job we did to present this membership drive. And as a result of that, our numbers are beginning to increase and get back up to where they were before. There have been good times and bad times in this process, and everyone in this club has worked amazingly hard to maintain and fulfill the goals, not just my goals, but the goals of our club and our personal goals. It was almost as though we were like the phoenix rising in the midst of the dust by continuing to strive for what we wanted to accomplish this year. And one of the things that I wanted to comment about was that it amazed me that how many times that I would get an email from somebody saying, I was up to 2 o'clock in the morning making sure all the rules were filled, or somebody else saying, I'll stop by on my way home from work today and pick up that thing we need for the meeting next time. And these things really touched my heart because, as I said, I'm a lone wolf, I do things on my own. And to know that I had the support of wonderful people was an amazing thing for me. And I feel that what I have learned through this process is something that I can take with me. And I feel already much more confident in my not only leadership skills, but in just in general in my own personal life. So I would like to close this speech today by a quote by John Quincy Adams, who said, if someone can inspire someone to dream more, to learn more, to be more, and to become more, they are a leader. And I